I'm going to walk through how to do team 9. So the first step, since it's square roots on both sides, we're going to end up needing to square it. However, that could get kind of messy. So since all the terms have an x in them, we can start out by dividing both sides by the square root of x. That gives us that the square root of x plus 1 is 1 more than the square root of x divided by 10 to the 10th. So the next thing to do is to square both sides. We get that x plus 1 is the same as x divided by 10 to the 20th plus 2 times the square root of x divided by 10 to the 10th plus 1. So to simplify that, we can start out by subtracting the 1 that appears on both sides. And then next we can divide by the square root of x. And also to multiply through by 10 to the 20th. So now those icky fractions are gone. So we get that the square root of x times 10 to the 20th minus 1 is the same thing as 2 times 10 to the 10th. So we can divide by 10 to the 20th minus 1 to get an expression for the square root of x, or for x. So x is 4 times 10 to the 20th over the square of 10 to the 20th minus 1. So the next thing, this fraction, so we might notice that 10 to the 20th is almost the same thing as 10 to the 20th minus 1. So it's reasonable to try to break the fraction into 2 fractions, one with a denominator of 10 to the 20th minus 1. In particular, we can rewrite the numerator as 4 times 10 to the 20th minus 1 plus 4. So we get 4 over 10 to the 20th minus 1 plus 4 over the square of 10 to the 20th minus 1. So then it's not unreasonable to guess that m is 1/4 of 10 to the 20th, or 25 times 10 to the 18th, because we can bound this expression below by 4. We can say that the expression we have for x is more than 4 over 10 to the 20th. So now we need to check if 1 over 25 times 10 to the 18th minus 1 is more than x. And to make the numerators match, we can instead consider 4 over 10 to the 20th minus 4. That way we have 4s that match the other 4s. So this happens, we'll get that 4 over 10 to the 20th minus 4 is more than x if and only if 4 over 10 to the 20th minus 4 over 10 to the 20th minus 1 is greater than 4 over 10 to the 20th minus 1 squared. The difference between these fractions, after we give them the same denominator, 10 to the 20th minus 4 times 10 to the 20th minus 1, is 12 divided by the product of these two numbers. And this is definitely more than 4 over 10 to the 20th minus 1 squared. Because 10 to the 20th minus 4 is smaller than 10 to the 20th minus 1, and 12 is more than 4. So this means that the numbers are 25 times 10 to the 18th to 25 times 10 to the 18th minus 1, just like we wanted them to be. So the sum of these numbers is 50 times 10 to the 18th minus 1. And if we wrote that out in base 10, we'd get 4 followed by 19 nines. And here I wrote it out, 4, 9, 9, 9, 9, 9, 9, 9. And I won't say all the nines because I might lose count. But if we add it all up, we get 4 and then 19 nines. So 4 plus 19 times 9 is 175.
Hi, everybody. This is Tim. Hope you're enjoying our videos. If so, you know what to do. Like, subscribe, turn on notifications, all that sort of thing. But what I'd really want to invite you to do is to send us an email at media@mathleague.org. Tell us which problems you'd like to see us cover next in our video series. Take care and see you in the next video.